Hey everybody, I got a special inspiration for our Devo today. I'm in the industrial kitchen right now, washing all of the communion trays that we use on Sundays, because when we come back, we want to make sure everybody's clean and safe and ready to be here with comfort. But it's got me thinking about standards of cleanliness. We were washing these twice because we just want to be really careful with them. But also, what is your standard of cleanliness at home? It's probably changed during this time as well. And what it's got me thinking about is a standard of cleanliness in our spiritual life. You see, most of us have this concept that our spiritual cleanliness, it ebbs and flows along with our behavior. But the reality is, if that's the case, then Christ died for nothing. Our standard of cleanliness was decided the moment that we accepted what Jesus did for us on the cross. But many of us that have already made that decision to accept his forgiveness, we're still living as if we are not clean. We're trying to make ourselves clean. And the reality is that it's misplaced effort. It's not ill-intentioned effort, but it's misplaced effort. Of course, it's a good thing to want to be spiritually clean. But if Christ has already done the work to make us clean, then we need to lean upon that. I'll get more to that here in a second. A question I've got is, have you been doing things to try to make yourself clean? And what I mean by that is, do you try to, out of your behavior, never mess up? Do you try to take as little stress off of your parents as possible to make yourself clean? Do you try to physically appear clean? And so you are just like obsessive about your clothes being clean and your shoes being clean and your skin being clean and your hair being clean and all those other things. Are you obsessive about those things that you can control to make yourself clean? Because if you are, I want to challenge you by asking the question, are you trying to do the work that only Jesus can do? Are you trying to do the work that Jesus already did? You see, when we were baptized by someone else. You notice you weren't baptized by yourself. It wasn't something you did to yourself. It was something that you submitted to as you went back into the waters. These dishes, they don't clean themselves, they get cleaned, and it's the same for our souls. We have been cleaned, we have been baptized because it was the work of another. And so I want to challenge us today. If we're in a place where we are trying to do it in our own strength, I don't want you to just run the opposite direction and not care anymore, because sin is sin. But here's an insight of what I've learned about from my own life. When I focus on trying to make myself clean, I actually struggle. When I focus on the fact that Jesus has already made me clean, well, it's in those times that it actually is way more natural for me to want to follow Christ and to quote unquote be clean. It's this ironic thing that Jesus knew all along, which is one, that we couldn't do it ourselves, and two, if we depended on him for it, we'd actually be in a healthier place. So that's my challenge for us today. If you can recognize that you were trying to make yourself clean, go to Jesus and let's ask him to persuade us that he has already made us clean. I believe that our lives will be transformed because of the work that he has already done, much more than they will be transformed by the work that we try to do. We love you guys so much. Cannot wait to see you guys, and there will be clean communion trays when that does come. Love you guys. Bye.